It's J-Moore, the very best reviews. Tell them none can contest me, don't.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. I appreciate everybody for coming through. We're going to talk about Winning Time, Rise of the Lakers, episode 3, and, of course, Power, book 4, Force, episode 7. All right, so appreciate everybody for coming through. Sorry for the delay. I had to refresh and restart my computer. I actually had to do it a couple times because I wasn't able to get it resolved with sharing the images, but I do have it fixed now. I thought I had it fixed earlier, but it wasn't the case. So I appreciate everybody for bearing with me while I get that worked out. Shout out to D. Renee and Karen for being the first in the building. I appreciate you all for the support and being patient with me. Definitely. What's up, Brillo? Rojas is in the building. Even when I'm late, I'm always on time. Anyway, Pib McKnight, what's up? I ain't seen Pib McKnight in a long time. Comment, so it's good to see you back. Definitely Damian Kenny. That's right. Don't forget to put in the hashtag JAYMOOREREVIEWS. I definitely appreciate it. And Karen Jones, what's up? How you doing? Damian Robinson, Tasha Pope, all these people, I appreciate y'all for showing up. And we're about to get into it. For those who may not be familiar with the show, Winning Time is about the first year that the Lakers were owned by Dr. Buss, and it's also the first year Magic Johnson played for the Lakers. And so it's a very unique way of showing a story. They talk to the camera. It's filmed with a 70s feel, so the cameras and everything looks like the footage from the 70s. And I really like how they're telling this story and how this show is. So where they left off in episode 2 is he was trying to rebuild the team and get things going. And Jerry West, one of the most legendary players in NBA history, decided he was no longer going to be the coach at the end of the episode. So this episode was more about him trying to find a new coach. Shout out to D Weave, man. I appreciate you, man, with the super chat. Winning Time with Rojas. I like that, man. That sound good, man. I appreciate the super chat, man. Definitely helps, man. So we see he's trying to find a coach. It first starts off with him arguing with Jerry West. They chewing each other out. Well, he really was chewing out Jerry West in his office. And Jerry West was basically saying, and this is a problem a lot of great players have with being a coach, is that it's difficult for them to be a coach because a lot of the players can't play like them and do things the way they do. And so it's difficult for them. And he said he ain't good as a coach. So this episode start off 5 minutes after the last one, and they going back and forth. Thank you so much, Karen, for coming through with the super chat. I definitely got to get a video ready for you. But I definitely appreciate that. That really does help a lot. And thank you all for kicking off this show the right way. I appreciate it so much. And don't forget to send me your info again about, your win and get your coffee mug. But also, I definitely appreciate all the support. And I got a video coming for you, too. So it start off 5 minutes later. They going back and forth arguing. And Jerry basically says, I wish I could still play. I'd love to play for you. I'm not good enough, coach. you got to find a better coach. And so, they'll make it work. And they go back and forth this episode with him trying to find a coach. We also see that Magic is starting to come out to Hollywood now, and he's starting to be on his own, and he's hanging out with Norm Nixon. They go to this premiere for a movie that Norm was in, and he barely was in it. And then he meet a dude that was a pimp out there, Zazzo, and he gave him his card. And next thing you know, Magic was bored. Next thing we see, he was in there with the players and the pimps. And, I like the little cut scenes they had. He talking on the phone with his mama. She like, well, baby, you been eating good? Next thing you know, they show him eating some poontang pie. Talk about, yeah, I've been eating real good, mama, yeah. So Magic had started to get it in right away. Okay, I'll check it out, Karen. I didn't check my Instagram today, but I'm gonna get it in there and check it out. But definitely. This show is really good. It's interesting. Dr. Bus, he went and ended up trying to decide on the coach to get, was Jerry Tarkanian, who was a legendary coach in college. And he eventually did go to the NBA, but it didn't work out. Now, they offered to pay him, he said, 10 times what he makes now, which was $750,000, and so he was making $75,000 in college. They were going to pay him $750K. Dr. Bus flew out to Vegas to go and talk to him. And while they were at the dinner meeting, the mob sent over a bottle of champagne, pretty much let him know, hey, you better not leave. And so it seemed that Tarkanian was going out there to go with the Lakers, and his right-hand man ended up dead in the trunk of his car. So I'm not sure if that story was true, but I don't think they putting something like that in the show if it wasn't true. And inside of his collar in the trunk of the car was the card for the Lakers, Dr. Bus card, business card. So that's how you send a message right there, man, because you find your right-hand man dead in the trunk of his car with Dr. Bus, Lakers business card tucked into his collar. Woo! On second thought, I don't think I'm going to be going to play in L.A. Find another coach. Good luck. So, I don't know. It definitely has me wanting to look into that, though. Definitely. But so far this episode was good. I really enjoyed it, and let me go ahead and give it a Moscow and see what I would rate it. So here we go. Forgot to use it the last few times. All right. So, visuals and cinematography, I think it's excellent the way that they tell the story using the old school cameras. They are going to a lot of locations in California, and I think that it's really cool to see. It looks like it's an old documentary, but it's actually a new TV show. We see the introduction of Pat Riley and that mustache Adrian Brody have on. Wow. And the way he dressed and all of the stuff. I mean, just the locations, the house, the garage, and he ended up cutting the whole garage down. I wonder if that really happened. Some of this stuff is just so outrageous. But the visuals and cinematography is top notch. And I would give it a 25 because it is very unique, and they have a unique way of storytelling, talking to the camera, all of that stuff. The storyline and plot is very interesting, especially if you're a basketball fan, but it is interesting. I could see a person wondering how things turn out if they are not a basketball fan, because it's not really about the actual basketball, playing basketball, so much as all the things that happen behind the scenes. I mean, if you keep in mind, we're in the third episode. It still hasn't even been an NBA game yet. So with the storyline and plot, getting introduced to Pat Riley, also seeing, and then not to mention, what did they say about Pat Riley's voice? He said it was fruity, except the word people say fruity with the G's. So he said that was his voice. That was what his boss told him, and told him, why don't you do a demo tape and let's see how it turns out. So just to think, that was before Pat Riley became the legendary Pat Riley, coach, GM, president, etc. So this storyline is good. Seeing Magic out there in Hollywood, seeing Tarkanian's right hand man end up stanking in the back of the trunk. I would give this storyline and plot a 25. It was very good. Special effects and makeup, costumes is excellent. Everybody looks the part. Everybody looks like they're in that time period. I mean, it's really top notch. It's no real special effects, so I'm gonna give it a 20. And then entertainment and fun factor is very good. I really enjoy watching this, and I'm gonna give it a 20 as well, which would give it a top score of a 90. So you could round it to a 9 if you give it a 9.5, or 8.5. I always give a 0.5 for margin, your discretion. So I definitely give this show high marks, a 90 or a 9. If you want to say 8.5 or a 9.5, anywhere in between there is cool. We also saw old boy from Snowfall. He was the pimp in this, so it's got a lot going on, and this is a good show. I really enjoy it. So definitely check it out if you're looking for something interesting and different to see on HBO. Is where it's at, and it's a good show. I like it. All right, Damian Kenny, they playing basketball. We love that basketball is my favorite sport. I like the way they dribble up and down the court. Simple raps. Victor Scott, free Rojas. That's what I'm talking about. Appreciate it. Hopefully they listen. Everybody got to go and flood all the Instagram pages and tell them that we need to see what happens with that story. Make him the big bad for 3 seasons. All right. So let's talk about Power Book 4, Episode 7. Had a little bit more time to let it digest. We've seen, some of us have seen it more than once now. And so now it's a couple things we could talk about. Before I do, let me play a video right quick for Karen. And it's coming through with the super chat, as well as, hold on, move this over here. D Weave with the super chat. So here we go. Let me switch it up. There we are. Here's a video. Forrest Gump. Zeke Gump. Bubba with my best good friend. Even I know that don't come around too often. Alright. So, we see a lot of people was not too happy with this last episode. And after looking at it, I mean, I see where people are saying, I still think it's not that bad. But it's nothing that would blow you away. I gave it an 8, which I think Winning Time was better this last episode and more interesting than Force. 8 is not bad. It's not. It's good. It's decent. It's not too many things that are super bad with that episode to me. I mean, what do you guys think was the worst part of the episode? I mean, I know some people were talking about how they all looked at the end. I mean, I said I thought they was all about to get it in at the end, like a little, Fredericks or Hollywood party or something. I don't know. They look at her. Got them lips, boy. She had the red on and the Dahlia mixed in, and she was in La La Land. She couldn't get it from old boy, so she got it from the Dahlia. Look at her. She definitely looked like she zooted. She, hey. So, ain't no telling. But, I mean, I don't think that was really something that would ruin the episode. They was high and feeling good. Charlie's Angels, Tommy's Angels up in here. I don't know. I think he should handle it differently as far as how they're keeping this chemist hemmed up the way they are. I think that's a mistake. And she's going to eventually want to get out of that situation. But I don't know. D. Renee, I thought that was true. I thought that she was going to set them up. If it was not a TV show with plot armor, that was the perfect thing to do. Set them up with a bad batch, take all 3 of them out, and now she's free. She can escape. But of course, we can't see them take out Tommy, so I don't know. You say Doc messing up already, don't get high off your own supply. That is true. But she don't have a choice. If she would have said no, they probably would have thought it was something suspicious. Probably would have killed her or beat her up or something. Who knows? Victor Scott says Tommy nephew going to be on his side soon. I mean, he is kind of already on his side. I don't know why he came and told him to be careful. I guess he don't want his dad to die. But I don't know. HEA said it was a corny date with Liliana, Doc, and old boy. That is very true. That was a very corny date. And their trust for her is so little that if I was her, I'd be looking for her out, because it seems that they don't trust her and they're going to probably kill her. One thing I did think was kind of dumb, but it's not that the writers were dumb. It's that this character is dumb. Is that the woman that's sitting there trying to get with Isaac Keys is crazy to put her life on the line for some damn story, some damn article for the newspaper, and then she's talking about she's going to try to get a Pulitzer Prize and take him down as well. She's going to end up being the next victim. If she's putting her life on the line for a damn story, I mean, she's crazy. and you're sleeping with them. Why get that close to somebody and cross those lines? That's going to, put your journalistic integrity on the line. You say Victor Scott because the situation with the cousins at the club. I must have missed what you said earlier. Oh, that's why Tommy nephew gonna be on this side. Okay. Teresa, you say the shooter who killed Ronnie and the Shy is overacting. Jocelyn, who told Claudia she was cute and don't know how to walk in heels. Y'all are funny, man. Let's see. One Journey. The cookie doctor concerns me. The doctor has plans for her freedom. She is not the cook, but MIT. She wants a different kind of praise. Okay. I'm surprised she not giving the formula to them so that somebody else can cook it. Because why would she keep making the batches? She discovered it, give it to Liliana, and then I'm done. Let me go. You can have it. But I guess they probably would kill her if they gave her the formula. I don't know. D. Renee, exactly. She should give somebody else that formula. And they should have tried to work out that deal before it got to the point where they don't trust anything she does. Because now they probably would trust that she may go to the cops. And that way they won't let her live. Yep. Tamika's Den, you say, yeah, she gonna get the Pulitzer Prize of death. I know, right? That's crazy. Teresa, how is this drug able to be put on the lips without get you high, but gets the person high when you kiss them? See, what the women were doing, and of course this isn't real, so I don't know, but you can, is if you put it on your lips, the women weren't licking their lips. So if you kiss somebody and then they get it on their lips and then they lick their lips, all the guys started licking their lips or whatever, or, trying to slip a little tongue, then they were getting it in their bloodstream, whereas the ladies was just doing that, then wiping it off. So they wasn't doing that. A woman that was with Jannard, she in the truck, she started doing it, and she had liked it. But the other ladies wasn't really using it. They weren't really, they were just like putting it on their lips and then passing it to somebody else and then not letting it get into them. So, One Journey says ingesting the dahlia powder activates the drug. Dahlia has a rich symbolism. The flower stands for wealth and elegance, and also for love and involvement. Like the black dahlia, the one that killed people. Norman Hemphill, what up, Jay? The doctor chick made a new batch of dahlia, and Tommy want more on the street. Yep. So, I get why they trying to get it out on the street at a cheaper price, because then that would be more profits. And then, like he say, he want to flood the market with it. But in a way, that's going to bring attention. And trying to cook that stuff in America like this, they may not want that type of attention. So we'll see what happens. But I don't think Tommy really ready for it. we see Reg made a comeback today on this episode. And, of course, his name was Blackston, not Reg. Everybody kept calling him Reg, so some people may have thought that it was Reg from the Shy. But it seemed that he back from New Orleans. He one of Jannard's running partners. And now that Jannard's right-hand man is gone, he comes into the picture. Diamond, everybody is talking, and it seems that when Jannard tell him about that drug, Diamond really wasn't for it. And when they were going back and forth, everybody was kind of quiet. Diamond was kind of shooting it down right away. But I don't know. Diamond maybe was trying to get more information from Tommy because he heard the effects. Jannard and tried it off right away. Blackston was given credibility to it. And so I think Diamond really should probably wait before they get into this, because there's no way to know what this drug is about. You sniffing some black powder, ingesting some black powder, and you don't know anything about it. You might want to be careful. Jocelyn says, so other than me, who thinks Tommy's brother is a white guy wearing bad dark skin makeup? He looks like a white guy to me. Well, JP acts like a white guy, definitely. Until he came out with that baseball bat. But then again, ain't too many brothers with baseball bats no more these days. He might have came out with a gun his damn self. So, I don't know. We'll see. Mr. Jones, Winning Time is slick, better than Force. And I'm an OG Power fan. Yeah, it's a different type of show, but Winning Time is an excellent show, definitely. Definitely is. D. Renee, wait until the bodies start dropping from the side effects. Exactly. These people do not know anything about it. They taking a black powder drug. They don't know what it is, what it's about. Their heart may stop in 2 days. Step on a sneeze and somebody pat you on the back at the same time and you get stuck like that. Who knows? Lachelle, Henry, Mayaviah, what's up? Hey, Jay, how are you? I just celebrated my 48th birthday on March 18th. Do you think the doctor will get killed? First off, happy birthday. Everybody wish Lachelle a happy birthday. Hope you have many, many more and healthy ones at that. And yes, I do think the doctor will get killed off. I actually thought she would be dead already, to be honest with you. But I do think her days are numbered. I don't see a way for her to get out of this without getting killed, unless she starts sleeping with Tommy or one of the other ladies. Then that might protect her. But other than that, I don't see how's she gonna make it. Teresa say, how old is Diamond in real life? I'm trying to see something. I think he at least in his 40s in real life. I think he at least in his 40s. Norman Hemphill, Diamond wasn't down with the new product. He want to stick with how they getting money already from the Serbs. Right. Definitely. Which, I mean, they already know what it is, how to deal with it, how to move it. The customers already know what it is. And I get it. Why start with something else? You don't know what may happen. Just like all these people trying to move fentanyl and different things now. And people die. And you got a lot of other things going on with that, and extra criminal time and cases. So sometimes it is best just stick with what you know. Karen says, he is much lighter in real life. I thought he was a white guy. They are doubling down on the dark makeup. You talking about Tommy's brother JP? Hen dog, what's up? What's up? How you doing? Let's take a look at JP. Say they doubling down on the. And One Journey says the doctor is still valuable to invent more drugs. What do you guys think? Do you think the doctor should be kept around to invent new drugs, or was she lucky with what she did? I think she was lucky with what she did in the first place. I mean, she didn't plan on inventing that to begin with. So I don't think that she could probably replicate it too easy. I see what you mean by that. I just don't think she's able to do that easy. Here's a picture of Tommy's brother. With me looking at him, yeah, he does have some ways. Teresa said, Fleece Johnson. All right, Lachelle had a good one. I'm glad you had a good birthday. That's what's up. Fleece Johnson. I forgot what that was. Fleece Johnson. All right. We see him right here. He got a little process, little hairdo. I don't know, man. I guess they trying to get somebody that looked like they could be mixed. Because, I mean, according to his story, his mom is white. And so, I mean, this skull cap is real tight on his head. But, I don't know. You all are funny. Y'all said the dark makeup. It doesn't look like he got on any dark makeup on here. But, again, maybe that's the beauty of it. It's not that easy to see. You all think he wearing dark makeup? Some of the things people say, man, you all are funny, man. I don't know, man. He definitely acts like it, though. He definitely acts like he ain't from the hood. Here we go again, yo. That's the. Oh, man. Y'all is funny, man. The Warrior. Okay. HEA, JP act white, Tommy act black. Complete opposites. I know, right? Definitely. Definitely. Now, that right there is interesting. Tommy act black. He acts white. And Tommy was raised with the white mom, and he was raised with the black dad. That definitely is something right there. You gonna send me a pic? All right. You can send me all kind of pics. I ain't gonna complain. Tamika's dead. Not to me. It's probably the lighting. He looks the same in interviews and other shows I've seen him in. Okay. I haven't picked up on him looking like he's wearing some makeup or whatever. Black man in black earth face. I don't know. How many of you all think Tommy's nephew is going to be in trouble for the rest of the show? That's what I'm talking about, Karen. How many of you all think Tommy's nephew is going to be in trouble, maybe even die? Put a 1 in for nephew. Might die. Definitely in trouble. put a 2 in if you think he all right and he ain't gonna die and he may not be in trouble. I'm going with a 1 in. He definitely in trouble. He gonna get shot, and I think he might die. But he definitely probably gonna get shot. I'm pretty sure of that. He ran up. Tommy did that. That was... Man, he could have tackled Tommy. I mean, I know he young and light in the ass, but showing me that ain't nothing. You better pull it out. He put his hands up right away, but they like some killers and shooting up the joint right away in the very first episode. But I guess he wasn't trying to come at Tommy like that. Tommy hemmed his ass up, put him in the corner, put him on timeout. And that's when he came and let Tommy know, you need to be careful. I'm still a little confused on this, but probably he don't want his father to end up getting shot because he been hanging with Tommy a lot. And so that's what I'm probably thinking. And so Tommy, I don't know. I think Tommy, they still haven't found out about each other. One person was saying in the comments they tired of this storyline dragging, and why don't they find out about each other right away? Well, how could that happen? You got to think about it from the writer's perspective. How can they find out about each other without him saying anything? The dad don't know what he looked like. Tommy don't know what he looked like. So if the boy don't say nothing, how would they know they're related? I mean, do you all think that this is being dragged out or not correct? I mean, I don't see it that way. I mean, as viewers, yeah, we want them to hurry up and figure something out. But if you writing it how it would go naturally, there's no way for him to know this unless Shorty tell him. So we'll see what happens. Teresa, you say I could see him dying as soon as JP finds out that's his son. Yeah, that's true. Teresa say, you know, power has no happy endings. Exactly. I definitely don't see it to be a happy ending. They never do have happy endings. And I just don't see them all being a little happy family. Especially with them hinting that Kay Egan should be making a return because her mama's dying. And JP is hell-bent on meeting her so bad. And so Tommy don't want to meet her. So we'll see what happens with that. Tamika said a 2 in, but knowing power could be 1 in. Okay. Damian Kenny, nephew catching a hot one from the corner boys for protecting JP or being his own man. All right. Tammy Blaylock being dragged out by the writers. Time for him to tell it. Okay. One thing that they could have done differently is in this exact conversation, Tommy could have asked, why you telling me this? Or what's going on? Why you care? And then that could have been his chance to say something or maybe give some hints or clues to make him start thinking. But nothing was said or any information given to that nature. So I don't know. Teresa said Yaz the only one to have a happy ending. And Tasha alive and witness protection, doing good. Worried about Tommy. Tommy ain't thinking about her ass. So, Ray Negron, what's good, brother? You say you think the Dollar General version of Dahlia would turn out to be more dangerous. I know, right? The generic version, You know, they got the generic version out on the streets now. They got everybody hit them with the rope-a-dope and flip the script. You don't get the glow in the dark. You get the cheap version. Get everybody hooked. We do see in the next episode that Tommy did go and meet the Hispanic ladies and her part of the pipeline, my pipeline, the Rojas pipeline. Which it just gotta be more Rojas. How is he gonna steal Rojas connects in his pipeline, kill Rojas men, and nobody hears anything from Rojas or cares about what Rojas don't do anything about it? They gotta have Rojas back, man. You can't have him as the number one bad guy in the beginning in the first episode, and then nobody cares about what's going on and what happens. No retaliation for burning his men in the trunk. I don't know. They did change the showrunners and stuff when thinking like see episode 3 or 4. So maybe it was going that direction. And once it changed, maybe it went into a different direction. I don't know. So, we'll see. HEA, Rojas is coming out episode 10 with that heat. I hope so. I definitely hope so. That would be dope. See Rojas coming out with that heat. You thought you was going to play as me, huh? You thought you going to take as my man to barbecue, huh? And get away? You taking my connections? It's time to get some payback. But we'll see. I definitely think they need to bring Rojas back and expand on what they started. So we'll see. Cam, you was thinking the same thing about Rojas. Right. Tammy Blaylock, more Rojas, Jay. I know, right? Rojas will have pressure from the cartel to control his territory. Exactly. Everybody go to their Instagram pages and tell them more Rojas now. Jocelyn, how many seasons do you think this Power 4 will go? Man, that's a good one. That's a very good one. If they do it right, it could go 4 or 5 seasons easy. If they do it right. It's a lot that you can do in Chicago. And Chicago has a lot of drug and gang culture. Everybody already knows about the history of people getting shot up in Chicago. And then if you even want to make it where Tommy goes to California in season 3 or 4, you could always do that as well. So, or even go back to New York. So, they have a lot that they could do with this show if they do it right. By him being in Chicago actually gives him a lot more options than the other shows because he already has New York established. And then he can always go back to California. Well, go to California, go back to New York, or stay in Chicago. And so with those 3 locations, anything is possible. And just in Chicago alone, he could have so much going on that they could have 4 or 5 seasons easy. So I think it could go at least 5 seasons, at 6 seasons at most, just like the regular Power. Definitely 4. If they came up with 3 seasons already of book 2, then they definitely could come up with 4 seasons, 5 seasons of Force. I mean, that right there, that's a no-brainer. Shout out to the 80 plus people watching right now live. I appreciate y'all for coming through. Don't forget to hit the hashtag JAYMOOREREVIEWS and get entered into my giveaway for tonight. Also, if you're new and you haven't already, please subscribe, bang that bell. I appreciate all the support. Lachelle, you said, Jay, you see where 50 said after Force we won't see any shows until 6 months later. I did see that. I don't believe him, though. 50 Cent says a lot of stuff. But who knows? Because they are still filming Power Book 3 right now. They are filming Book 3. Well, actually, they finished filming Book 3. They finished filming Book 3. So they're probably doing the editing as they go. They probably got at least the first 2 episodes already edited. And with that being said, that means that they can edit as they keep working. And I see that they can bring out Book 3 during the summertime. So, 6 months, that wouldn't be till November. So I don't think it will be, till November. Or, September, rather, I should say. So, I don't know. Tim Simmons, Rise of the Lakers, LOL, stop this. What's so funny? Stop what? If you just now came, you already missed when I was talking about Rise of the Lakers. If you saw the title has 2 shows in the title for this live stream. So if you are just now coming when I've been on for 46 minutes, then you're missing the part you may be looking for. So you might want to go back to the beginning. But I did talk about Rise of the Lakers. Some people may not realize it, but the Lakers weren't always the Lakers that we know and the dominant team since the 80s. They won more NBA championships since 1980 than anybody else, 79. So the Celtics, they won all that before. Tim Simmons, yeah, I just came now, still my bad, but they ain't rising or nothing. Yeah, I figured you just came, man. You try to call me a fraud, brother Tim, new to the channel and start talking crazy. It's all good, man. I don't do clickbait. I talk about that show in the beginning of this video, and that show, Rise of the Lakers, is about 1979 when Dr. Buss and the Buss family bought the Lakers, drafted Magic Johnson, and took them from a losing franchise to the team that people know of today. Now, it's not about the Lakers this year. Everybody know they ain't doing nothing. So check it out, man. Don't be so quick to chop off a head, man. All right. Anyway, so yeah, the reason I'm talking about this show for everybody else is that I talked about this show a little bit more, Power, because more people come here to and have watched Power, and hopefully by episode 5 or 6, more people will be watching Winning Time, and we could talk a little bit more about that show, because it definitely is a good show and worth watching. Excellent in pretty much every category of the Moscow, patent pending. Anyway, Jocelyn, you say, I wish they would shoot some scenes on the pier or Corner Boys on Hyde Park area. What you know about that? Jocelyn, you been to Chicago? I didn't know you been to Chicago. What you know about the Hyde Park or the pier? Jocelyn dropping some little Chicago knowledge up in this piece. I love me some Hyde Park. I wish I had some real money to live in Hyde Park area, but You know, that's where Obama lived now. Farrakhan got a house in Hyde Park. I've been to some parties at some houses in Hyde Park, the rich houses. It's a little hood area, Hyde Park, too. But they have kind of gentrified that hood area in the last 20 years, though. So it's not as the same, although anything can happen in Chicago, anywhere. You think you on the north side and you might get bust upside the head. So anything can happen to anybody, anywhere. But definitely. 305, Mr. City, you say, do you think your Bulls going to get far in the playoffs this year? To be honest, I think they first or second round exit. DeRozan been killing this year. He took Levine team. So, this is a separate subject, so I'll make it quick. But, yeah, the Bulls are going to the Eastern Conference Finals. Because the only team that can possibly take them out is the Bucks. The Sixers and the Nets, they going to go against each other. The Bulls, they going to be the second seed. And him and Levine complement each other. They both help each other. They both, DeRozan getting more to the credit because he's the newest piece. But they wouldn't be where they are without each other. So definitely the Bulls going to the Eastern Conference Finals. Now, I don't think they can. My damn microphone keep going out. But I don't think they can beat the Bucks. So they don't have a big enough. They don't have any bigs to slow down Giannis. They need bigs to slow down Giannis, and Giannis is going to dominate them. So we'll see. All right, Jocelyn, you say, of course, my daughter lived there for 4 years and my other daughter moved to Ohio. Oh, okay. All right. I appreciate it. Steve, we here to watch you. Feel free to discuss any topics you want, bro. I appreciate it, Steve. Definitely. Yeah. I try to stay on topic. I used to do a sports show, but when I was doing it, not enough people was coming. I did it for like 6-7 months. So, but I did like talking my sports though. As far as this right here, somebody said on Power Book 4 that the other young dude that shot Ronnie, he was doing too much. What do you all think? Do you think that he was doing too much when he got punched upside the head? Do you think he was doing too much in the club? In a way, I see a young dude that was excited to be hanging with the OGs, excited to be out there looking like a big dog with the girls. And when he got punched upside the head, his pride was hurt, his feelings was hurt. And yeah, he did overreact, but Blackston was able to calm his ass down before he did something too stupid, which was shoot, somebody in public, in front of everybody. You can see even him right here with the rest of them. He don't even look like he fit in. So he definitely was happy, even when he saw little mama right here. Even though she'd have broke him in half, he wasn't ready for that. He need to be trying to double date with Tariq, because that's grown woman status right there, boy. She was about to snap him in half. But he trying to show off for the OGs, and he almost worked. Her eyes got big when he came over there talking, though. Damn. But, I think he was just excited. I agree. And I think that he's sitting here with these dudes. When dude punched him upside the head, I think that it was just his feelings got hurt young. And, yeah, I do think he's going to end up popping him. Damian Kenny say, I think Miss Red is a cop. I don't know if she a cop or not. 305. D-Mac was wrong. You don't punch your homeboy in the head from behind like that just because he didn't invite you. I agree 100%. He definitely was out of pocket, and especially at that age, that's how you get into fights and get shot real quick. I done seen it. Not people get shot from that, but I've seen people get into fights over that and less than that. You can roast somebody too hard at the wrong moments at that age and they ready to fight. So the last thing you do is just walk up and punch him in the back of the head. He lucky he didn't catch more of a beat down and get more heat from that. Because if I was standing there with them and I was especially that age and you punch me in the back of the head, I'm going to be just as mad too. And I don't think too many dudes wouldn't be unless you was afraid and unless you thought you couldn't take them. And I think even if you did feel that way, if you were strapped, then you would have pulled out the strap just like he did. So I don't know if he was really overreacting too much. I mean, he hanging with the OGs. And then back then, one thing that's messed up is that they laugh. So, like, I'm surprised they didn't show blacks that start laughing. Because a lot of times when you sitting there, he on this little oil. He sipping on the oil out here in public. You know, he too young to be drinking. And the next thing you know, he's sitting here chilling. Here come D-Mac coming around the corner. And then he punch him upside the head. Look at that. He just got mollywopped right upside the head. Nah, that right there is too much. He didn't bust the bottle. That bottle was empty, though. But anyway, he bust the bottle, dropped it. I'd have got up with the tiger uppercut. I'd have hit him with the Hadouken. Straight up. He sat there and felt his head right quick. I wouldn't even have felt the head, but... And then he tried to hit him again. Yeah. So, you know, I think he lucky he ain't pulled the trigger. Because that right there was way out of pocket. He was asking for it. He was asking for it. So, I don't know. I don't think it was too bad. You know. Brownie cakes, oh, it would have went down, and I'm a female. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. So, yeah, you can't decide how someone reacts when you put hands on them. Especially when you sitting there coming up from behind, and you hit me, made me drop my bottle. No, Cam, one of those youngins won't make it to the end of the season. I agree. I think D-Mac, and of course, I'm trying to let y'all know, I do not know the story. All right? I do not know the story. Some people think because I was in it, I must have got the whole script for the show. I do not. I don't know the story. So, I think D-Mac might end up getting shot or shot at and turn to Tommy. And Tommy and them may take out Ahmad's character. So, I don't know. Tim say, I may have missed something, but how did D-Mac know they were there if he didn't get invited? Because he came up there. Remember, he was taking pictures. This dude here, I don't remember his character name, but his name Ahmad in real life. He was taking pictures for Instagram when they walked in and posting it all on social media. So he was advertising where they were. And so he got up there. It wasn't at the perfect time because they almost was about to leave. If it wasn't for Jannard getting his groove on in the vehicle, they would have been gone. And like he said, got mollywopped real quick, man. He came and cracked his noggin. Hit him upside the head like a piñata, man. He damn near bust him till the damn goodies fell out. And I don't blame him for getting up ready to go ahead and and bust him, man. Now, of course, that would have been horrible to shoot him in front of everybody, and they been on camera and all this other stuff. It would have just been too much heat. They would have had to turn him in. 305 says his name is Marshall. Okay, that's what's up, Marshall. So, Marshall was about to lay down the law. New Marshall in town, baby. He about to lay down the law on D-Mac. And if it wasn't for Blackston, that's one thing that actually saved both of them, is that the OG, now he had his chin poked out, man, right here. But if it wasn't for Blackston right here, they'd have been over with. They would have been over with. Because they'd have both, one would have been shot, the other would be getting ready to go to jail or on the run. And they wouldn't have wanted him around because he would have been bringing too much heat. And Diamond would have been saying, see, I told you don't mess with them young boys. They do that spray and pray too much. And so, yeah, Blackston saved him. Look at him. He about to shoot him point blank range. And D-Mac kept his cool with that gun on him, though. That was smart. Because it was about to be ugly for him if he didn't. Even if he'd have tried to do some type of little move to get the gun off of him, it only take a little squeeze, and that would have been all she wrote. So, you know, they all did the right thing, but I think he ain't going to forget that. Especially at that age, man, they hold those thoughts and memories close to the vest. So, anybody think anybody gonna die next episode? Anybody think anybody is going to not be with us anymore coming up this next episode? Y'all let me know in the comments. While y'all type that in the comments, don't forget to put in hashtag JAYMOOREREVIEWS. And let's see how many people we got entered into this giveaway. Tonight I'm going to do a 1-week free trial into Discord, since we already had somebody win yesterday that was in Discord. You get to get a free 1-week trial into Discord, where you get to be able to hang out, talk with me, other members of the channel. We watch movies, play trivia, talk, share stories, different posts. We watch every episode of Power at midnight. So, definitely come on through. If you use Discord, then you would like it. If you don't use it, I don't know what to say. But you definitely should join and win this, test it out, and I'm sure you'll have a good time if you use it like you should. All right, let's see. Cam said definitely one of the youngins is going to die. Miss Crafty said the doctor. One Journey, Gloria is dead, R.I.P. Why you got Cookie? Gloria is dead, R.I.P. What's the cookie for, One Journey? The young dude. The doctor will be in Claudia's cemetery. Okay. A lot of people say the doc is gonna die. Okay, Dr. Death. Have to call her Dr. Death. You got Dr. Death. What about, I'm tired of this shit. I'm trying to go and make sure I'm here for the family. But I don't know. I've been sick. I've been coughing up blood. Coughing up blood. Coughing up blood. I have the damn cancer. You say I open up hell's gates of hell. Well, it's a good thing I'm the devil, huh? That's what you say. I left the hell's gates open, huh? Don't tell me no shit like that, huh? Jocelyn say the doc can't die yet until they get a new chemist. That's true. And Even though they made it seem like Liliana is sitting there learning, she ain't ready to be no damn chemist. She ain't on that level to try to figure out no molecular bonds. She know how to mix this amount of baby powder with some dope and sniff it. That's what she know. The sexy black girl deceiving Diamond might die next, or she will play a big role in the show. Okay. You see Cam say the doc isn't giving up her recipe 100%. The science is keeping her alive. That's facts. That's definitely true. One journey to cookie is for women. Tommy has lots of women leaders. Okay, I didn't think about it like that. Maybe Tommy is into women empowerment, huh? Yeah, that reporter Adrian could mess around and get killed too. That's a good one. I forgot about her. I don't think she'll die next episode, but I do think she will die. Unless she tells Diamond and comes clean. But then again, that might end up getting her killed too, so who knows? She definitely playing a dangerous game, and she needs to leave him alone and just not show up anymore. I'm here for my lucky charms. Charms. Doc going to be killing people soon. Damian Kinney. I don't know if Doc got it in her, man. Y'all let me know in the comments. Put a 1D, 1DD if you think Dr. Death gonna be killing some people. Put a 2DD if you think she ain't got it in her to start killing. Like I say, the only people I can see her possibly killing is all of them in there that's holding her hostage. Other than that, I don't see her killing anybody. She killing them lips. That's about it. She do got them lips, boy. Make you wonder. But that's about it. How many of y'all think she gonna be killing somebody? Miss Crafty say she will kill people with the drugs. That's what I thought she was gonna do to Tommy and them, but she didn't. Okay, Tim Simmons say she gonna kill somebody. Tamika say she gonna kill him. Jen say she gonna hit him with the hot shot. Okay. Damian Kinney, fight or flight. That's true. One journey, we don't know enough about the doc. That's true. Y'all all got some good points. The doc is slowly going evil, and when the money comes in, she will enjoy it even more. I agree. When the money comes in, if they really cut her in, she will enjoy it, and I think they'll trust her more. I don't know if she's slowly becoming evil yet. I know she pissed. You know, Liliana, she was playing Matumbo with that dangalang on that third date. Don't be blocking my dangalang. What's wrong with you? So, we know that she lied on the FDA reports, One Journey says. That's true, but that's business. People lie and do things in business all the time. Lie and hide numbers and things from the taxes and FDA reports and all kind of stuff. So it's no telling what may have happened with that one. I wouldn't put it past them. All right, let's get ready to do this giveaway. If a member wins, then I'll figure out something. Let's see. What can I give the member? If a member wins, what can we do for a member? Maybe a $10 cash giveaway. If you're a member and you win, then you can get a $10 cash app giveaway. All right. Jocelyn said, so at the end, all did snort the drug. It shows it makes you freaky. So did Tommy do all of them? That's what I said. Everybody said it like I was reaching. I mean, I think that they all was all over Tommy. Tommy, man, he came up on that one. They might have all been doing each other. Not just Tommy. Who knows? Liliana, she might have liked, we know Claudia like women. So with that drug, ain't no telling what they may have did. If they show the next episode, they waking up naked on the floor, then, you know, looking like a bologna sandwich, we know what happened. Tommy got a hell of a drug on his hands. All right. Let's get one more so we can get 40 in here. We got 81 people up in here. That's what's up. And we'll see what happens with what happens with this next episode. Tim say, I got that feeling when she said, don't worry, I'll be here tomorrow morning. Then she tried the drug like it was her friends pressuring her. Okay. Boo Man forever. Tommy's Angels, right. Definitely. They gonna be fighting for that bologna to put in their meat between their buns. Want that bologna between them buns. All right, Inga Johnson coming through with the hashtag JAYMOOREREVIEWS. Inga won the free 1 week Discord membership the last time. I hope you had a good time and enjoyed it. Definitely love to keep you and hope you stay. So let's see who wins this week. Victor Scott, you already a winner. You already a member of Discord. Victor Scott with the win. Victor, you still here? Is Vic still here or did you go to sleep? I ain't seen him comment in a bit. Thank you, Inga, for the support with the super chat. Definitely appreciate it. Definitely, everybody, thank you again for all the super chat support. It definitely helps the channel, help keep the lights on, literally. Victor is here, so you did win. You've been winning a lot lately, man. So shout out to Vic. And you get the $10 Cash App giveaway because you're already a member. I can't give you a membership. You already got one. All right. I got another video. I do want to try to have another person. Let's see. This right here is for people that are not members. Okay, so if a member wins, it don't count. I'm sorry. But this raffle, I'm about to do another drawing. This is for people who are not a member. You get a chance to be in Discord for 1 week free trial. All right. Let's see. Here we go. Tracy Hicks. Tracy Hicks, are you still here? Tracy Hicks. Congrats, Tracy Hicks. I don't think Tracy Hicks is a member. At least not in Discord. Is Tracy Hicks still here? We'll have to see. We have to give Tracy Hicks a little bit of time. See. Is Tracy Hicks here? She may have left. That's why you always got to stay to the end. Because you never know. All right, it don't look like Tracy Hicks is here. Give you another little bit of time. And if not, All right. Sorry, Tracy Hicks ain't here. Oh, okay, she is here. All right, Tracy, there you go. Congrats, you won. You now have 1 week free trial to be in Discord. You get to hang out with everybody, talk about the episodes, watch Power. We may watch other movies and shows, chat, all of that good stuff. So contact me on Instagram and I will put you in and get you set up. If you don't know, that's my Instagram scrolling at the bottom of the screen. Message me on Instagram and we can get you set up. So congrats, Tracy, on the win. Good that it didn't take a lot of draws to get this all settled. And like some other times. And appreciate everybody for watching. Thank you. Appreciate all the support on the super chat. I do have another video to play. So I'll play a video right quick for you for the last super chat and to go out with a laugh or two. Let's see.
People lie. Come on, Miss Movie Bus.
Old school. If that's how the Fifth Element really was, would it have been successful? Who knows? Probably not. No problem. Congrats, Tracy, with the win. That would have been a scary movie if that's how the Fifth Element was actually. But thankfully it wasn't. That would have been a horror film. So congrats to Victor Scott, Tracy Hicks on the win. Appreciate everybody for watching, all the good comments. And I will see you all tomorrow at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. And everybody be safe. Have a good evening. I'll be in Discord talking for a little bit tonight. And everybody have a good night. And take care. And I'm out of here. Peace.
It's JAYMOORE, the very best reviews. Tell them none can contest, we gon'